Well, as you can see this time, that was another emergency helicopter we've just now seen anyway. But obviously this time we're now seeing the Cornwall Air Ambulance Agustawestland AW169 we've just seen this time anyway. Which, obviously that's the helicopter we saw yesterday, I believe, anyway. So as you can see, that was the helicopter we did previously saw yesterday anyway. Which, as you can see, the registration is G-CRWL, that is. Which that's the registration, as you can tell anyway, it's the G-CRWL, that is. And call sign is HLE01, that is. Which, just you can see here, look, there's been another accident anyway. But this time over the beacon, sort of way, just near where Family Academy is anyway. This is where it's now landed over there this time anyway. Just over the beacon anyway. So yeah, it's just landed at beacon this time anyway. Just over at the beacon park by the looks of it. This is probably where the Cornwall Air Ambulance is probably landed to anyway, just over the beacon park anyway. As there's been an accident by the looks of it, there's been an accident over there tonight, I believe. So that's why it's come here for emergency call out, I think, anyway. As there's been an accident somewhere near Family Primary Academy anyway. So yeah. But just so you can see where there's a star wave here is probably about 500 feet star wave, I think anyway. And then as you can see, it just looped around just over towards Falmouth in the harbour by the looks of it. As you can see, that's just flown over towards Falmouth in harbour, I believe anyway. It's just flown over towards Falmouth in the harbour. So yeah, this is probably where it's over to anyway tonight. Just over the beacon park anyway, sort of area. So yeah, hopefully we might get to see a takeoff shot from it, hopefully this time anyway. Because I think this is twice we've seen the AW169 anyway. Especially it's compared to the one we saw from yesterday anyway. Which I remember since yesterday, that was landed at near Falmouth School last time. But now this time it's landed at the beacon anyway this time. So, you know, we at least managed to get some shot from it though. But at least managed to get some shot for the landing side. But especially with the landing gears down anyway, once again. But especially because this is weird anyway, especially because we've seen it with the landing gear anyway, you know. Not after yesterday we did saw it anyway, but you know, that since yesterday it came even closer anyway. Because I remember since yesterday it came even closer, it did yesterday anyway, which I remember. Because obviously I remember that came even closer yesterday anyway, closer to my place yesterday anyway. So yeah, it looks like we get to see that again, but it looks a bit tonight, the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169. And by the way, that's just taken off from its base to Cornwall Airport Newquay just around 8:15. By the looks of it, that's just took off from its base to Cornwall Airport Newquay just around 8:15 anyway. Which that obviously took around probably about 8 minutes to get here, I believe. Anyway, that took about 8 minutes to get here anyway. So yeah. Especially we did get to see it landing though, but obviously through the trees was a bit difficult anyway. Especially because it was a bit difficult seeing it through the tree though, which was weird. But obviously it's weird seeing it landing, especially when the tree's in the way. But you know. Okay, so yeah, hopefully we might get to see a takeoff shot from that, hopefully. Okay, so yep, thanks for watching. Bye bye. There we go. That was the Cornwall Air Ambulance that's just departed out from the Beacon Park, as you can tell. That's just departed out from the Beacon Park, as you can see, just near Falmouth Primary School by the looks of it, just near Falmouth Primary Academy. Which, as you can see, we've managed to get a nice takeoff shot action from it anyway, as we managed to see it from in the tree anyway, as it was literally in the way from the tree anyway, as I've just filmed it anyway. As I filmed it, just lifting off anyway, and just, you know. So as you can see, that just lifted off around, probably just around before 9:15, I believe, anyway. Which, as you can see here to start with, he was probably about the same height, I believe, though, probably about 600 feet, I believe, anyway. But obviously, you know, I think before that he was about 500 feet once to start with. Well, that's probably the same height as he came anyway. But just you can see, he's probably just now, I think he might be heading off to Trelesk, I believe, anyway, by the looks of it. So yeah, just you can see, that's just departed out from the Beacon Park anyway, which is just over the other side of Falmouth anyway, which is just departed over the Beacon at Falmouth anyway, Beacon Park anyway. Which I think it's probably now on his way back to his base at Newquay Airport, I believe, anyway. And it is the same registration, G-CRWL, that is. And the same call sign, which is HLE01, that is. Especially like earlier when we saw a Coast Guard Search and Rescue earlier on. But especially because, unfortunately, it turns out I've missed the second flight back, unfortunately, from the Coast Guard Search and Rescue, as I've just missed out earlier on. But obviously, unfortunately, I've just missed out the Coast Guard Search and Rescue earlier on, because I've missed out the second flight pass from the Coast Guard Search and Rescue earlier on, which earlier on today, that was rescuing over just near Cagewith, I think, just over near Cagewith, over by the Lizard. There's been an accident just over near Cagewith Bay today, I believe, anyway. This is where it's been out doing search and rescue train anyway. But obviously, if I go to the registration as it was GM-CGY, it was. Yeah, GM-CGY was the registration we've just seen. There we go. As you can see, that's just been doing out doing search and rescue train just over the far side near Cage River is anyway. And from the second flight past, that flew in here about 12,000 feet anyway. That was when I've just missed the second flight past from the Coast Guard Search and Rescue. So yeah, that was when I've just missed the second flight pass from the Coast Guard Search and Rescue, which was the S92A helicopter, which unfortunately I missed the second pass, unfortunately, because, you know, it turns out I was talking to my mates. That's probably why anyway. But anyway, now we managed to see another emergency helicopter, which is now Cornwall Air Ambulance. I think that's one of the second emergency helicopters we've just now seen anyway, which is the Cornwall Air Ambulance we've just now seen. Actually, yeah, apart from that, we've only saw the two emergency helicopters tonight. One was the Coast Guard Search and Rescue Sikorsky S92A, and the Cornwall Air Ambulance AW169. We've just managed to see anyway. There's only about two emergency helicopters we've just seen tonight, the Cornwall Air Ambulance and the Search and Rescue helicopter. So yeah, but anyway, it looks like Cornwall Air Ambulance is about to go back to its base at Newquay Airport, I believe, anyway. It's just now heading back to its base at Newquay Airport now anyway. So yeah, as you can see, it's just heading back to its base at Newquay Airport now anyway. So yeah, it's just now heading back to its base at Newquay Airport now anyway. Okay, so, yep, thanks for watching, bye bye.